Hi there, Marika from Milano, Australia. As promised last night, I'm doing a video on Ultra Repair Cream. Now, Ultra Repair Cream is one of our most popular products because it's been used by multiple customers who have skin problems. We get a lot of questions about skin problems, particularly eczema, psoriasis, nappy rash, and people who have different types of dermatitis, chapping skin, just dryness in general. So this is really good for those types of things, and I can't claim that it's a medicinal cream because we haven't got TGA approval. So what we do is rely on customers, which is why we've called it a repair cream. So I want to talk to you about how and why it works. Okay, so how it works is we've got a compound in it called babassu oil. Now, babassu oil is a compound that is very similar looking to coconut oil, but I prefer it over coconut oil because it's non-clogging, meaning non-comedogenic. It doesn't clog up the pores when you put it on your skin. It also assists the other compounds to penetrate. So it actually opens up the lipid barrier of the skin and helps the other ingredients go down to the cell level to do their job. Now, why it works is because I've searched for years around the world to get the best ingredients I can find. And I've had to go to jungles like Amazon jungle. I haven't actually been there, but I've researched it. And I got some compounds from the Amazon, from India, Malaysia, and Africa. There's some great oils available in Africa as well. So this product itself contains a lot of different ingredients, and there's a myth going around the community. People say, oh, there's a lot of ingredients in that, it must be chemical and it must be toxic, and you know, you don't need to put that many ingredients in to get a result. Well, I've been formulating for a long time and done a lot of training, and the one thing I know about formulation is that you can't use one ingredient to get the result you're after. So I always use a combination of different ingredients, and there's what I call the Goldilocks number of ingredients I use, and I call it the Goldilocks zone for formulation, and that is the perfect amount of ingredient to achieve the result. And that's kind of like my little trade secret. So I want to talk a little bit about the butters that we use. So Bakori butter is from the Amazon jungle. Bakori butter is called a miracle butter. And the reason I love the jungles and tribal doctors and the witch doctors medicine, or bush medicine, Australian Aboriginals use bush medicine, which I love. And I use some of the compounds as well, the ingredients from the bush. Now, the reason I like these ingredients is because there's no peer reviews or no scientific data, but they get results and the witch doctors use them. So I think if they can achieve those results in a tribe without having scientific data, there must be something pretty special about these ingredients. And in the Amazon jungle, they call the Bakori butter a miracle butter. It's actually a fruit, and they actually take the seed out. They pound the seed down, and the Bakori seed is used on inflammation, pain, rheumatism, arthritis, problems like inflammation in the skin. So it has multiple functions, and because they call it a miracle butter, it actually goes down to the cell level in combination with the babassu to do the miracle repair. Now, other compounds that I use in there is one's called a Cuba butter. That's also similar sort of thing. It smells a little bit like barbecue sauce. A Cuba butter is one of the newest butters out on the market. There's not a lot really known about the Cuba butter, but it is great for skin problems, anti-aging, skin repair. So that's why I've put it in this. And I'm kind of very pleased about the fact that I've been quite innovative in being able to get these ingredients into our products. There's also argan oil. Everyone's heard about argan oil and how miraculous that is for hair. It also has great properties for the skin. There is dragon's blood in here. Now, dragon's blood is a resin from the Amazon jungle. Dragon's blood has antimicrobial activity as well. So when you scratch eczema or have sores, like if the skin is split, when you put it on, it actually helps the healing activity and kills the microbes. It is also used a lot for things like cold sores because it reduces the virus down quickly from breeding. So dragon's blood is a beautiful resin. It's red. So when you actually open it up, sometimes you probably can't see, but you get little flecks through it like you do with vanilla bean. The little flecks are because I use organic dragon's blood resin, so you do get minor flecks, and each batch is different. So you'll also notice with products that we make, you do get batch variations, purely because we're using raw ingredient that does have batch variations, and anything organic does have batch variations, so just bear that in mind. The other thing I've used in there is vanilla oleo resin. Now that you also get the flecks from that as well, but vanilla comes in different folds, what you call folds. So there's 5, 10, 20 and 30. I use the 30. 30 contains the highest amount of natural vanillin, which is an anti-inflammatory for the skin. It reduces the inflammation, stops the pain and helps the skin heal. There's also Kupusu butter in this. Now the Kupusu is pretty exciting from the Amazon jungle. It's like a coca bean. Now the tribe there, they eat the Kupusu fruit. They make it into ice creams and desserts, and then they use what they need of the seed, and then they take it into the manufacturing plant there. The great thing about it is that the money goes back into the community over there to support lower economics, and also they support each other in the communities. So when we buy the butters, we're actually supporting other low economic communities. It isn't slave labour either. They actually pick up the fruits, forage. They're not paid. They just get paid for what they take in. So it's not like a slave labour system, because we don't support that. We only support fair trade. Now, no habitats are destroyed either. So it's completely animal cruelty free and completely safe for the environment, and it doesn't destroy any of the plants. There's also hemp seed in here. Now hemp seed, as you know, has a load of loads of omega-3 essential fatty acids in there, omega-6, 9. There's also plant phytosterols and various vitamins. Now I won't go through all of it with you, but you can read it on our website. If you click on Ultra Repair Cream under the Repair Creams, and Ultra Soothe is the other one, you can actually see the functional ingredients tab, and you can see what each ingredient does, and I've listed it carefully so that you can read it and know for yourself what you're putting on your skin. Also got cacao oil in there, which is skin regenerator from Colombia. And I've used 3 native Australian extracts. Now, these are beautiful because, 2 native Australians and 1 from overseas. So the 2 natives are Kakadu plum and Kwandong. The reason I've used those together is because Kwandong assists the Kakadu plum with bringing out the capabilities of the detoxification capability of the Kakadu plum, loaded with vitamin C. Pomegranate's loaded with vitamin C, and it's great for the skin as well. So as you can see with this, there's so many great ingredients in it, and this is why we're getting results. Now, I can't prove those results with clinical data, but I'd like to do that in the future, but I'm very heavily relying on the tribes. Now, I just want to give you some testimonials that we've had, and I'll have to read them off some paper because I can't remember them off by heart. Okay. So we had a testimonial last night on Instagram from the Patchwork Cafe. Seriously got rid of my psoriasis on my face in 5 days of use, teamed with my face wash, which was the hypoallergenic face cleanser. Thank you so much. This product is amazing. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. Appreciate the fact that you took the time to actually write that for us. Next one is from Laura Kleeman. You can see this one actually on our Facebook page. Laura's written that a week before last. Ladies, you are amazing. Yesterday at Salamanca, I purchased a jar of Ultra Repair Cream for my 6-month-old son who suffers from eczema all over his body. In less than 24 hours, it has reduced the redness around his eyes and face and hydrated them. Thank you so much. There was a couple of other things she wrote in there. And I had an anonymous one from a lady who's been going through cancer. She wishes to remain anonymous as she's currently having radiation treatment after breast surgery. So for her privacy, I just want to read you what was said. The oncologist is so impressed with how my skin is looking. He can't believe how well the skin is repairing. My skin feels so great, and he's going to contact you. So that's really fantastic. I love to get great results, and for the people that have actually met me and they or who know me well, they know that I have a real passion to help people. I really, really love to get results for people, and I really like to see people feel happy with their skin and confident again, and particularly too with babies, because babies can be in so much pain with skin problems, and to have a happy baby is a happy mummy and daddy. And a few years ago, we did actually have a mum and dad who came to us with their son. He was only a few months old and he had severe nappy rash. And I made up this particular cream for him. And within a few days, it started to improve. The nappy rash was so bad that he was bleeding. And she couldn't even put him in water to wash him, and he would just be screaming. So I suggested that she put it on twice a day, 3 times if possible, and particularly overnight. This must be used overnight because the body goes into repair mode overnight. That's another story. But she got back to me like a week later and said, "Oh my God, it is amazing. He's not crying. It's starting to heal. There's no bleeding and I can bath him." So for me, that was really exciting because I love to get those results. You can buy this at Salamanca Market, and no, we're not selling toilet rolls. I did go up to the shop today and I did notice that there's no toilet rolls again, but just as a little bit of humour, we could sell toilet rolls. I tell you what, it'd make everything boom. They're like gold at the moment, but this is available at Salamanca, also online. You can buy it online or you can email us. Also, it's available at Hair by Macy, her salon. If you have any questions, come and ask me at Salamanca if you're around. If not, send me a DM. We're at Salamanca this Saturday, site 84. Hope to see you there. If you are, come and say hi, or if you want to talk to me about any skin problem, love to help you out. Other than that, have a great day. Bye for now.